everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Roxy and today I will show you how to make this very beautiful and elegant poncho. This poncho has sleeves, tassels and flowers, as you can see. If you don't add the tassel, you can do it without the tassel. Okay, it's your choice, but I think it's more elegant like that. For this poncho, I use almost 800 grams for S size. And also, this poncho can be adapted to any size. And into the video, I will give you all information that you have need. It's very simple. And for this poncho, I use double crochet, front post triple, and only at the collar I use front post double crochet and back post double crochet. Okay, so very easy to make. And also, if you want the written pattern, you can find it here into the bottom in my presentation. And also, if you like my creation, please support me and subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button, who it is here on the video. And now let's begin. Before we begin the poncho, I will tell you about the yarn. The yarn is a yarn which I bought per kilogram. It's a very soft and it is a combination at a little textured yarn and a very thin mohair. And for this poncho I use the crochet number 5 mm, but you can use any type of yarn, any type of crochet number, so don't matter the yarn and the crochet that you want to use. It's true, if you use a big crochet number, you will work very fast. Okay, so choose the yarn and the suitable crochet and let's begin this poncho. You can chain 60 or 68. In my case, I chain 68 because I want the head enter easily, but you can chain 60 or 68, or if it is this number is not good for you, you can chain in plus 8, so 68 plus 8 it is 76, or if this 60 chains is too much for you, you can chain minus 8, okay? And now, if you chain 60, you will have 15 stitches for each part, because we will have a square, as you can see. So here it is 2 stitch, here 10 and here 2, plus 1 for the corner for each part. If you chain 68, as in my case, you will have 2 here, 12 here, 2 here, plus 1, in total 17. Okay? And now, it's your choice how number of stitch you make. And now, I chain 68. we join with slip stitch into the first chain. One moment. Okay. So join with slip stitch. Chain 2, 1, 2. The chain 2 count as one double crochet and into the same stitch make one double crochet, then chain 2, 1, 2, and also into the same stitch make 2 double crochet. This is the first corner. Now in my case I skip 2 and then I make 12 double crochet. So skip 2, 1 and 2. Into the next insert the crochet and make double crochet. So in my case I will make 12. Okay, I will make 12 and then I will show you how to continue. I make 12 double crochet and now you skip again 2, 1, 2. Into the next we make the next corner. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, now we repeat. Skip 2, 1, 2. Into the next, insert the crochet and make exactly as I show you. In my case, I will make 12 double crochet. Okay, so look, the first part of the square is make it. The corner, I skip 2, then I make 12, then I skip 2. This is the first part of the square. At the corner until we skip 2 stitches. And now we repeat. The corner, as I show you, skip 2, make the number of double crochet that you need. Then skip 2 again, make the corner into the next. Skip, and now the second part of the square is ready. And repeat the part of the square number 3 and then the last part of the square. After I will finish, I will show you how to finish the row and how to begin the next row. I almost finished the first row, and look, after you make the number of double crochet that you need, skip 2 again and join with slip stitch into the chain 2 at the beginning of the previous row. Then make 1 slip stitch into the next double crochet and 1 slip stitch into the chain 2, because every row begin and finish at the corner. And now we make the corner. 2 chain count as 1 double crochet. Make 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, and make again 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. Since now we increase only at the beginning into the first double crochet and into the last double crochet. The 2 double crochet who it is here at the corner don't count, okay? So increase into the first, into the last. So skip 2, 1, 2, and we increase. Make 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And if you chain 68, here it is 1 stitch, even if you increase. So then make again 2 double crochet into the next 2 stitch. Into the next stitch, make 1 from post triple. For the from post triple, I yarn over only 1 time. And you will have 3 loops. Take 1, then 2, then 2. Then make 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Into the next from post triple. 1 loop, 2 loops, 2 loops. And make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Into the last double crochet at this part, make the increase. 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And now we repeat. Make again the corner. 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. These 2 double crochet don't count at the corner, and into the first we increase. 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And look how beautiful it is. Even I make only 2 rows. At the corner will look very nice. And now you repeat. Make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Into the next from post triple crochet. Then 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into the next from post triple crochet. Then 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Into the last we make the increase. 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And make the corner again. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. See, very nice. And now, so this is if you chain 68, as in my case. For example, if you chain 72, make the corner into the first double crochet make the increase, then make 3 double crochet, and then from post triple 4 double crochet from post triple, and at the end make 3 double crochet, and into the last make the increase. If you chain 60, after you make the corner, make the increase into the first, make 1 double crochet, then into the next 1 from post triple, then 4 double crochet, then 1 from post triple, and then 1 double crochet, and into the last make the increase, 2 double crochet into the same stitch. I will finish this row and then I will show you how to continue. I almost finished the row number 2, and join with slip stitch into the chain 2 at the beginning of the row, then make 1 slip stitch into the next double crochet, 1 slip stitch into the chain 2 space, and now we begin the next row. Chain 2, count as 1 double crochet, so make the corner as I show you. Chain 2 and 2 double crochet. Now again into the first double crochet we increase, 2 double crochet into the same stitch, and now you make double crochet until you reach it at the front post triple at the previous row. And here you make from post triple. Then again 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into the next from post triple crochet, and then again make double crochet until you reach it at the last double crochet. Here make the increase, 2 double crochet into the same stitch, and now repeat, make the corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, repeat all around as I show you. At the moment you will have 6 double crochet here after you make the corner. At the next row you can make in plus 1 from post triple. So after you have 6 double crochet here, at the next row make the increase, then count 4 stitch at this from post triple, count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then make in plus 1 from post triple. I will make some rows and then I will show you how we look like. Look how beautiful it is after you make more rows. And I start at the beginning because 68 chain, it is too small for my model, and I chain 72. But I explain how to make it. And look, at the row number 1, 2, 3, at the row number 4, I make in plus into the right and into the left, 1 from post, And also after I make some rows, and after I have look, 1 2 3 4 5 6, at the next row I make again in plus 1 from post triple. So repeat until, for example, measure at the wrist. From here you measure 12-13 centimeter. Okay, so at the wrist will be until here. So measure from here until you reach it, almost reach it at the base, at the neck. Okay, in my case I need to make 51 centimeter for my model. So from here until almost at the base of the neck I need 51 centimeter. You can make so many rows you need until you obtain the necessary length for your size. After you finish, we make a sleeve, okay, into the left and into the right, but finish and obtain your length, and then I will show you how to continue. I finish the poncho and also I make one sleeve, and look how beautiful it is. And I use the same stitch, double crochet and from post triple crochet, exactly as I show you. And now, after you finish the poncho, you will have 4 parts at this poncho. One it is for the front, one for the back, one for the right, one for the left. The sleeve is make it into the right and into the left. And take the part where you need to make the sleeve and put a stitch marker exactly in the middle. Make sure you have the same number of stitch into the right at this part and also into the left. And then measure where you finish the poncho. In my case is around here, and I measure at my model all around at the arm, and then in my case my model has 22 centimeter, and the result divide by 2 and measure to left, put a stitch marker, and then count the stitch and also put the stitch marker into the right. Okay, and now I will show you how to make the sleeve. Take the yarn, make a slip knot, and now we begin not where it is the stitch markers. You insert the crochet into the next stitch here and also here. Sorry, don't make a slip knot, and pull the yarn from this to stitch and make 2 knots. One and 2. Okay. Now insert the crochet like that and pull the yarn. Chain 2, 1 and 2. This chain 2 don't count. And now you can take the stitch marker from here. Okay. And into the same stitch you make 1 double crochet. Why? Because when we finish the row, we join with slip stitch here into the first stitch, okay? So this chain 2 don't count. And now work normally. Double crochet and from post triple. Okay, continue all around until you finish the row. And then I'll show you how to finish and how to begin the next row, because at the next row we decrease. I almost finished the first row. And now, after you make the last stitch, you join with slip stitch here into the first double crochet, not into the chain 2. Join with slip stitch. Chain 2, also the chain 2 don't count. And now we make the decrease. The decrease is make it at the beginning and at the end of the row. Into the first 2 stitches and into the last 2 stitches. And yarn over, insert the crochet here into the same stitch, because here it is the first double crochet, and make 1 unfinished double crochet. Yarn over and insert the crochet into the next double crochet, and also make 1 unfinished double crochet. You will have 3 loops, 1, 2 and 3. And join them into 1. This is the first decrease. And now you work normally double crochet and from post triple crochet all around until you have here at the end of the row 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Okay? And then I'll show you one more time how to decrease, how to finish the row, and how to begin the next. I work until I have at the end of the row 2 stitches, 1 and 2. And now we make the second decrease. Yarn over into the next stitch, make 1 unfinished double crochet. Yarn over again into the last stitch, insert the crochet and make 1 unfinished double crochet. Join them into 1. And now join with slip stitch here into the first stitch where it is the decrease. Join with slip stitch. And now you take a stitch marker and put here at this row where you decrease. Okay. In my case, the next 2 rows is worked normally. Chain 2, 1, 2. Don't count. Into the same stitch, make double crochet. And continue to work normally. Double crochet and from post triple crochet all around. The last stitch at this row is make it where you make the second decrease at the previous row. After you finish, join with slip stitch into the first double crochet. And look, in my case, at the sleeve I make like that. This is the first row as I show you. The second row where I decrease. Then I make 2 rows working normally. At the next I also decrease at the beginning and at the end of the row. Then I make 1, 2, 3 rows work normally. And then I make again the last decrease at the beginning and at the end of the row. And then I make 1, 2, 3, 4 rows work normally. Because I obtain the number of centimeters that I need here at the breast. And you can make so many rows you need until you obtain your length. And decrease also so many times. In my case, as I tell you, I decrease 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. My advice is to put a stitch marker where you decrease because it's more simple to follow when you make the second sleeve where you need to decrease. Okay? So finish the sleeves and then I will show you how to make the collar. I finish the sleeves and it looks at this moment very nice, this poncho. And now it's time to make the collar. You can begin from the middle at the part who will be for the back. And make a slip knot. And for the collar, I use the crochet number 4 millimeters. And insert the crochet in one stitch, chain 2, this chain 2 don't count as a stitch, and into the first stitch make 1 front post double crochet, into the next stitch back post double crochet, into the next front post double crochet, not triple, okay, into the next back post double crochet, front post double crochet, back post double crochet, front post double crochet. And look here at the corner you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and also this chain 2 space at the first row as I showed you. And in this case I make 1 back post double crochet at these 2 stitch, and at the next 2 stitch 1 front post double crochet. It is a decrease here always into the corners, okay? And now you continue. Back post double crochet and front post double crochet all around. When you reach it at the next corner, make exactly as I show you here. Work all around. When you finish, join with slip stitch into the first stitch, not into the chain 2, as I show you when I make the sleeve. Chain 2 and continue. One from post, double crochet, one back post, double crochet. And you can make so many rows you need. At this moment, I don't know how many rows I will need. I think around 4 or maybe 5 rows. After I finish the collar, I will show you how to continue. As you can see, look, I finished the collar and I make only 4 rows. And also I begin to make the flowers, and also I sew them all around at the collar. And look how beautiful it is. See? And also I begin to sew here where it is the corners. Okay, until at the bottom. And also I begin to put the tassels. But first I will show you how to make the flowers. For the flowers, look, I use variegated yarn and the crochet number 3 millimeters. The flower is a puff stitch flower. And now make a slip knot, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Join with slip stitch into the first chain. Chain 1, and in this little space make 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Join with slip stitch into the first stitch. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. Yarn over and into the same stitch we make 6 unfinished double crochet, a large unfinished with a last loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops. Join them into 1 and make 1 chain. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and join with slip stitch into the next single crochet, and the first petal is ready. Now we repeat. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Into the same stitch we make 6 unfinished double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Join them into one, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Join with slip stitch into the next single crochet, and the petal number 2 is ready. Work until you have 6 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you finish, join with slip stitch, make a slip knot, cut and hide the yarn, and make so many flowers you need. After you finish them, you begin to sew at the poncho. When you sew only here at the first row where you make single crochet, okay? So only here. Put the flower over the poncho and then sew for inside, okay? Only here. Because look, the petals I don't sew. Okay, and now I will show you how to make the tassels. For the tassels, cut the yarn at the length that you need, but keep in mind that you put into the half your yarn. And now put the yarn into the half and at this poncho I put 1 tassel, then I skip 1 stitch. 1 tassel, I skip 1 stitch. Okay? So I skip 1 and now insert the crochet from inside to outside. You will have pull the yarn and you will have a large loop. Insert 2 fingers and pull the yarn and your tassel is ready. One more time, put it to the half, then skip 1 into the next, insert the crochet from inside to outside, pull the yarn, make a large loop, insert 2 fingers and then pull the yarn. Okay? After you finish to put the tassels, and also after you finish the flowers, and also after you sew them, your poncho is ready. I hope you like it. I think it's very easy to make. And also, if you like my creation, please support me and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and bye bye.